It's Megan here, and welcome to Mosaic Brand Inspiration. I wanted to come on here and speak life into you guys each and every day. I'm going to be programming this between 8:30 and 9 a.m. each day because I want you to start your day off right. And I want you to say it with me. Today is a great day to have a great day. Today we're going to be talking about Genesis. Now, every day is going to be something different. You might get something from the Bible. You might get quotes. You might just get inspirational thoughts. But we want to speak the truth and speak purity into your life. And we're going to weed out all the negativity and we're going to focus. Okay, you guys? And I also want to make sure that people who have questions about the Bible, who's kind of curious about what's really going on, that they get their answers met. I want you to go and seek him for yourself because the Bible is man-made and they have changed up a lot of things. And we're going to clear up some things if you're willing to dive deep in with me. All right? So the first one, we're going to start with Genesis, you guys. All right? And this is something I created myself and I made some notes. And I only want to take a little bit of your time. So between 5 and 7 minutes every day. I'm going to come on here and speak to you guys. So I pray that you guys come on each and every day between 8:30 and 9 a.m. and hear some inspirational thoughts with me. So number one, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And that's in Genesis 1. So all this was created by God. I believe that this is going to be talking about God, okay? And the earth was shapeless and completely empty. So he created this from nothing, you guys, okay? God spoke towards the sky and said, "Let there be light," and light appeared in the sky. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 6, it says that God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the water." So this is the first thing that I want to say. This means that it's water below and waters above, okay? The firmament is a separation of the two, earth and the sky. So there is water down here on earth, you know, the oceans and stuff. Then you go up. It's a firmament, you guys. It's like a dome. And guess what? People don't know. Beyond that dome is water. God said it in the Word. You have to actually read it and break it down. There's water above us, you guys. So let's further go on. Genesis 1:11. God commanded the earth to produce plant life, grass, seed-bearing plants, and fruit trees of their own seeds on the third day of creation. See, the number 3 is created to bring restoration. You know, it restores, and it's the number of completion. All right? And this created the principle of biological diversity. So not only is it for the plants when he was creating these plants and things on the third day, he also was making it aware to us that this is how he wants things to flow. Okay? He wants diversity in the world. Number 6 is Genesis 1:20. God created all animal life of fowl and sea creatures. And this was on the 5th day. So God said, okay, I wanted things to be able to be below and above. Okay, so these are the creatures. And fowl, in case no one knows, excuse me, not no one, but in case you didn't know, means birds. Genesis 1:24. God created livestock, creeping things, and wild beasts. Then in Genesis 1:26, God said, let us create man in our own image. In the image of God, God created him, him, male and female created he them. He told them to be fruitful and multiply. Go and replenish the earth. Okay? And then, this is what people is going to be like, what? And then, after after that, God created Adam. Yes. You didn't know that, huh? God created people, animals, everything on the sixth day. He created everything, diversity. He already opened it up for us with the plants and stuff. This was the biological principle that he wanted us to go by, to be able to mimic after. So he created all these people. Now check this out. Genesis 2:2. On the seventh day he rested. Adam wasn't created until the eighth day, y'all. Yes. So, starting with Genesis 2, verse 4, it talks about how God caused it to rain, but there was no man to till the ground. This is when God created Adam, okay? And he called him a husbandman. Not husband, a husbandman, because he needed someone to till the ground. God already created people, you guys, to be in the earth, to be diverse. I'm talking Chinese, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Indians, all type of people, okay, Africans. He created all type of diverse minorities and people. Then God said, you know what? I don't have anyone to have structure, to give structure to the people. That's why he created Adam, to tilt the fields, okay, to make sure he watered the plants, to make sure he makes sure the animals are fed and things like that. Then he said, because I told the others to be fruitful and to multiply, I have to do the same thing for Adam. I do not want him to be lonely. So, Eve was created. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, nah, Adam and Eve was the first one. No, go and read your Bible. Study it. Actually go dive deep into that. Read it over and over. Read it in different Bibles, okay? Because I don't want you to be deceived. Like, Adam and Eve were not the first people on earth. That's a myth. And also, them eating an apple. Let me let you know this. The word apple is not even in the Bible. They did not partake of an apple in this. Not even, he said, don't eat from the fruit tree. Don't eat of these things. But he wasn't talking about a fruit. I'm going to go deeper into that on another time, But lastly, he wanted us to be aware that people are created diversely. So there was all type of people out there, you guys. And then he decided to make Adam because he wanted structure. Have you ever seen in movies where they create this facade and then outside of the movie, you always call that person, oh, look, there's John. And the person's like, I'm not John. I'm Daryl. I just played John in the movie. I'm a total different person. I'm nowhere near like John. That's because God knew when he created these men and women, he wanted people to multiply, right? But you got to have structure in your life. So that's why God wanted to create Adam, so you can have structure. And that's where the lineage of Jesus is going to come from, okay? And I am done. So that is the first lesson in the Bible on Mazeki Brand Inspiration. And so tune in tomorrow, you guys. Will go more into depth, a little bit more into Genesis, and we're going to make sure that you understand the concept of a husbandman and why Adam and Eve were created and why they were set in the Garden of Eden. So until next time, my friends, always stay blessed. See you tomorrow at 8:30. Bye.